You're about to enter the dark, noxious world of Shadows of the Academy, where things are not what they seem. Lucky for you, this simple guide will walk you through the game and help you out should you get pinned by a swiveling blackboard or cornered by Kid Vicious. It's all up to your team. Shadows of the Academy is a cooperative card game where you must work together with your teammates to keep each other healthy and defeat the enemy. In other words, you'll win or lose as a team. There are lives on the line, so let's get to it. Shadows of the Academy uses 5 different types of cards. Hero cards are your hero or character. The numbers represent your life total. Each hero has 2 hero ability cards, which are particularly useful in emergencies, or when you have no other cards to play. Some hero ability cards must be played alone, and others can be played with a heal card. Each ability card may only be used once. Heal cards can be played alone or in combination. They contain 3 colored stats, which represent the types of harm they can heal by meeting or beating the value of a harm or boss card. When you draw a heal card, it becomes part of your hand until you're able to play one or more to heal a harm, or to injure or defeat a boss. Harm cards contain 1 colored stat, which represents the type of harm they cause. This particular card causes social harm. If you draw a harm card, immediately apply it to your hero card, covering the highest number visible and decreasing your life total. Boss cards are placed face up in the center of the playing area, where their special powers affect gameplay until they are defeated. When you and your teammates defeat 5 bosses, you win the game. Select your hero and hero ability cards and place them face up in front of you. Shuffle the heal, harm, and boss cards together well and place this deck in the center of the playing area. During setup, each player draws 4 cards from the deck to make up a hand. In this scenario, player 1 draws 3 heal cards, which make up her hand, and 1 harm card, which she immediately applies to her hero card. This reduces her life total to 3. Player 2 draws 4 harm cards, which reduces her life total to 0. If this happens, the game is not lost, but her teammates must heal 1 or more of those harms in the first round of play. If they can't, the entire team loses. Player 3 draws a boss card, shares the boss's special power with his team, and places the card face up in the center of the playing area. The boss card does not become part of his hand, and so he draws 4 more cards, 2 heal cards and 2 harm cards. Player 4 also draws 2 heal cards and 2 harm cards. Now you're ready to start the game. Gameplay begins with player 1 and moves around the table. Player 1 applies a heal card with a value of 3 mental healing points to player 2's harm card with a value of 3 mental harm points. This heals player 2's harm. Both cards are discarded, keeping her in the game. To end her turn, player 1 needs to draw cards. An easy way to know how many cards to draw is to count your heal and harm cards. You should have 4 in total. Player 1 has 2 heal cards and 1 harm card, which means she needs to draw 1 card from the deck to make 4. She draws a boss card, which immediately enters play along with the boss card that was drawn during setup. Player 1 still only has 3 heal and harm cards, so she needs to draw again. She draws a harm card. To be sure she has the correct number of cards, she counts them. She now has 4 cards, so her turn ends. With no heal cards to play, player 2 has only 2 options. She can play a hero ability card, or since one of her harms was healed by player 1, she can draw a card to end her turn. She chooses to draw, which adds 1 heal card to her hand. She counts her heal and harm cards to make sure she has 4, and her turn ends. Player 3 plays 2 heal cards totaling 6 mental healing points to heal his own harm. To end his turn, he draws 3 harm cards, leaving him with a life total of 0. Remember, the game is only lost if player 3 is unable to draw cards to end his next turn. Remembering that one of the boss cards in play increases the cost of healing social harm by 1 point, player 4 uses 2 heal cards totaling 7 social healing points to heal one of player 3's harm cards with a value of 5 social harm points. To end his turn, player 4 draws 2 heal cards. Player 1 applies 2 heal cards totaling 9 physical healing points to a boss card. The other boss card in play increases the cost of healing physical harm by 1 point, but the combination of the 2 heal cards still defeat the boss. Player 1 places the defeated boss card in the trophy case and draws 2 heal cards to end her turn. Player 2 plays a heal card with a value of 5 mental points to injure the remaining boss card in play. She draws a heal card and ends her turn. Player 3 plays one of his hero ability cards to defeat the injured boss. He places the boss card in the trophy case, discards the hero ability card, and draws a heal card to end his turn. Gameplay continues like this until your team defeats 5 bosses and completes the path to victory. But in the shadows beneath the academy, victory is never a sure thing. If any player is unable to draw cards to end their turn, your team loses, and her vileness rules for another day. To learn more about how to play, check out the instruction manual inside the game box. Now the time has come to choose your hero, and choose wisely, because in the shadows of the academy, only the bold survive.